Okay then, 5 ways to inspire loyalty in your customers. End of the day, you need customers, ideally on a repeat basis, to generate money and become a successful business. You can't scale a business if you're constantly hunting for new customers while your existing customers are leaving out the back door. So personalize the experience. End of the day, you've got to understand that, people buy from people, and people will have certain issues that they want to settle, want to solve. In order for you to be successful, you need to answer what those problems are. So, for example, common problems with window cleaning, for example, might be that they don't know when the window cleaner is going to come. They're going to turn up at random hours to collect money, and they're going to ultimately offer. You're not able to communicate with them. They don't know who the window cleaner is, what the phone number is, etc. So, how can you solve that? Dead simple. Text them the night before. You can ultimately arrange online payments relatively inexpensively, even if you just get them to bank transfer the fees. There is no cost to that. And ultimately, do they have your phone number? Do they even know who you are? The number of people I speak to at the door, customer-wise, that don't even understand the name of the previous window cleaner baffles me, because you cannot be a sustainable business if they don't even know who you are. Incentivize and reward your customers. End of the day, as I've mentioned previously, you need to settle and solve problems on behalf of the customer and then market that solution. So, for example, let's say, when you've cleared a gutter on a house, for example, we might, instead of saying, oh, we'll do something for cheaper. So instead of knocking something off, you're adding value. So, for example, we do a gutter clear and, the windows are dirty. We'll clean the windows while we're there. It takes literally probably an additional 5 or 10 minutes, but there's that added value. The customer looks at that and goes, in their head, they're like, I've kind of got that for free. I've benefited from that additional value. Offering something for a cheaper price, you're offering more as value. Every business has to build themselves up on customer service. Without customers, your business is going to fail. Customer service is central to what you need to deliver in order for your business to be successful. Yes, by all means, put the customer's needs at the forefront and try to solve a problem. But what I would say is that if you can be responsive to problems, no matter what happens, problems are going to occur. But it's how you deal with that problem that will, determine whether you're successful or not. If you can impress upon the customer that you are knowledgeable, that you have integrity and you can organise yourself, you're going to win. But ultimately, you have to treat them as a customer, as a person, rather than a transaction. Engagement and communication is vastly important in bringing new customers in, as well as maintaining the existing customers that you have. Are you posting pictures of your work on social media? Are people able to comment? Can people visually see what you do? And are they able to put that into a context where they might say, actually, you know what, I'll use him in future. If you're not able to sort of engage with new customers and keep the existing customers engaged, you run the risk that someone else that is more diligent in that regard might sweep in and take customers from you. Build relationships with other businesses. No one wants to be treated like a transaction. If you can personalize the service and make it clear that you offer that service to be helpful and solve a problem, you're going to win. If, for example, there is a problem that a customer has and you are physically unable to offer that service, there's nothing to stop you from engaging with another business to solve that on the customer's behalf. If you're able to refer in a service from another contractor that you don't necessarily do, you'll show that A, you care, B, you're able to treat the customer as a human being and not a transaction. You're not simply just turning up, performing the service, taking your coin and running off. You're able to sort of look at the customer and say, well, actually, I understand you have a problem. I know someone that might be able to help you, and go from there.